Tina. Hello, Tita. How is everybody? I'm just turning my autofocus off before it drives everybody crazy. There we go. Hi, Amber. Can you all see and hear me okay? This body is okay. That's a good one. I've been playing this game. It's called, what's it called? Blokudoku. It's like Sudoku. I am going live tomorrow. It's just Wendy's not very well and everybody was like, oh, what are we going to do? So I said, I'll go live. And the idea is that you fill up, you drag them into place like so. And then as you fill up a square or a line or whatever, they disappear. And you've got to get as many points as you can. I'm up to about 700 and something points. And then when you run out of like available spaces, that's the end of the game. Which sucks, because you're just getting on a roll and you think, I'm doing really fucking good. And then it goes, no, you've got no more spaces left. I'm going to eat chocolate. Right. Hi, Mary. No. No, Tita, I don't. Not yet. I had to make an envelope because I needed something not grunged up. What did I lie to you about? But all of my envelope, I tea-dyed all of my envelopes, so I had to make one. What did I lie to you about? Hello, Mikey. I'm waiting. Didn't you say you weren't going to stream because you're streaming tomorrow? I said no. I said, don't worry, I'm still streaming tomorrow. Hello, Margaret Ann. Behave yourself or I won't show you my new stickers. Do you want to see my new stickers? I'm waiting for Daryl to realise that I'm talking. He's doing that thing where he just sits and stares at the monitor like that and it's really fucking creepy. Stickers. Everyone's going, oh, stickers, stickers, oh my god, stickers. Well, if I show you that one first, does that make you go, oh, you got the time? Awesome, good. I would have sent you more, but I wasn't sure how much I needed. That's the 52 GSM that I sent you. There is a slightly heavier weight one, but I haven't played with that yet, so you can't have any of that. So, these stickers came. Isn't that lovely? It's very yin-yangy. Shall I focus you in a little bit more? I'm not sure which camera switch. There we go. Oh, he's not down here. Shh. Otherwise he will be down here. There's that one. I haven't even looked through these yet, guys. So, you know. Yes, Amy, I'm on now. Somebody send her the link. That's nice. Oh, that's nice too. Oh, that's nice. Those are quiet kisses. I'm seeing a theme here. Lots of pentacles. Oh, look at that. These are totem stickers, they were listed as. I do have the tarot type ones that I showed you the other day. Ooh, that's nice. I likey that one. That one's nice too. Ooh, look. Love the owl. Owl. Love the owl. Hello, Suzanne. Does that go that way or that way? I think it goes that way. I don't know. I don't know what this symbol is. Love that. There's like little... It doesn't show very well. Can you see the little mini tricatras? You want, yeah. I'll send you the link. Hi, Amy. Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice. My wax seal's very similar to that. That's nice. Ooh, that's very complex. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. There is loads in here. Oh, I like that as well. Look like Thor's hammer, yeah. That's got astrology houses on it. Good, aren't they? It's a bloody great big pack as well. I haven't seen any so far. Can't watch I'm walking park. No, mind cars. AliExpress. Oh, that's beautiful. That is stunning, the goddess. Just to make it so it's not with all the others. I like that. Aren't they fab? Those are really, really nice. Okay, didn't die. Good. Good, because, you know, that'd just be messy and somebody'd have to clean it up. As the Raven, yeah. Yeah, well impressed with those. They were listed as totem stickers. I will find it and post it here and in the chat for you to be reviewed. It's apparently 50-piece set and they were £1.87 or £1.86. That's what the listing looks like. Yeah, yeah, nice, aren't they? Right. So it's coming into chat. If the whole cross apple thing works. This is where it crashes and kicks me off. Come on. Right, hang on just a sec. Copy link. Right, where's the window? Where's my window? Paste. There you go. That should take you to it, and it's in the fluffy chat too. So yeah, I'm gonna need something to store all these flipping stickers in, because it turns out I ordered 2 packs of those tarot stickers. So, and I'm like, so yeah. Not touching that link. Go on, Mary, go on, I dare you. Yes, the way to do it, Tita, is to look for stuff that's got free shipping. That's what I do. I always look for stuff that doesn't have shipping on it. What was I going to do? I was going to do today my BuJournal, wasn't I haven't touched this today. I tried out. Not free shipping. You can select for free shipping, and once you've selected that, you then don't have to pay, like, you shouldn't have to pay any separate fees. Right, last night I did my night care. Where's April? She all right? Because that's what Daryl calls it. Because Daryl calls it today in my BuJournal. Oh, is she? You're confusing. What do you mean, what BuJournal? This BuJournal. Okay. He'll like that. You probably colour in it or do stickers or something. He does stickers in the one that Mary sent. It's full of Batman and Paw Patrol. Right, did I do anything last night? No, I didn't. I went to bed, didn't I? Yeah. Right. What, that he sticks stickers in the BuJo you sent him? He does. It is full. I don't know where it is. He puts it down and loses it for several weeks, and then he finds it. I think it's in the lounge. And sticks a shitload of stickers in it again, because somebody sent him some. And then he puts it down again. Right, today I did my day face cream. Yeah, all those... Was it you that sent him the Batman ones, Mary? All of those went in there. They didn't last too long. I tried to eke it out, and I was like, just do a couple today. Just do these ones today. We'll do one page today. And then I turned my back for 5 minutes, and suddenly there were 3,000 Batman stickers all piled up on top of each other. I was just like, oh God. We'll do the challenges now. I have not had booze. I am on my 1 can or less. I have not had chips. Little git, I caught him in here earlier and he said to me, I'm just going to the toilet. I said, yeah, all right then. And nice one, Mikey. And then I thought, I've heard him come downstairs, but he's not come back in here. And I found him in here, mouse in hand, clicking shit on my computer. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, nothing. I wasn't doing anything. I said, dude, I saw you. Grr. Children. Right, my mood is... I've got hiccups, excuse me. Hey, for $2.06 you can't complain. Roy's looking good. First 3 rounds of the track. Yeah, it is. Yeah, looking forward to that. And Crown Jewel, I can watch without feeling like I'm going to fall asleep every 5 seconds. Mum, you have pen issues. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not even going there with you, okay? Because I know your pen issues because you keep showing us to them. And it's like, oh, showing them to us rather. And I'm like, I want new pens. Now, I am very angry with my Fitbit because it says I didn't go to sleep until 23 minutes past 1. Now, I know that that's not true because I went to bed. I stopped talking to you guys about 9:45. And I put an audiobook on and I put it on for an hour. And I was asleep before it finished. Hello, Henry. You alright, babes? So I'm going to put that I went to sleep at 10:30. I know I got up and I think that might be why it's sort of not registering that first couple of hours. I was so cross. I was like, oh, you asshole. Yeah, I think I slept from 10:30 till 1:30. And then I was awake for a little bit. Daryl actually didn't wake me up till 8:30, which was quite good. But oh, my back ached when I woke up this morning. He's cooking and you're checking chicken to make sure it's cooked. Awesome. I'd love to find a man that can cook. Right, Saturday. I've done loo. And that's about it. I haven't done much else. I've had a lazy day. I've been in my PJs all day. They play at 7 tonight. You're just cooking early for it. You had a restless and poor sleep night. Yeah, my back started to ache. And I should have got up. But it was just like, I just want to sleep. So I didn't. And, you know, I ended up regretting it. Right. Okie dokie. Let's move that over there. And I should know better. I should know that if I wake up and my back is stiff, that I really should get up and move about rather than just turning over trying to find a comfy spot, you know? Is that so you can sleep propped up and shit, Mary? I went through years where I slept on the floor because that was comfortable. And then I went through periods where I would sleep with a shed load of pillows so that I was more propped up and more upright. I thought about getting a hospital bed at one point. Fucking fence has been delayed by a day. You were on Aline searching for washing. You got a deal on hair extensions. Fair enough. Yeah, they texted me this morning. They were like, "Oh, we're going to be late. We can't come until Tuesday." Right. A high of 14 and a low of 12. And lots and lots and lots of rain. sunrise, such as it was at 7:22, and sunset was at 6:20. Like, you know. Well, they say, you know, they got delayed because of the rain, and I'm like, you are garden dudes. You know, you do a lot of garden maintenance. Surely a little rain isn't going to put you off. And if that's the case, then how long is it going to take for you to do my fucking fence? So, we'll see. We'll see. Because it's done nothing but rain here for the past week. So, I'm like, well, okay. Oh, the words for today are hocus pocus. What's the thingy? A tombstone. I knew that. Okie dokie. Get off. You're here in April. How did her live go last night? Hi, Sandy. I used to have really, really cool coloured hair many, many years ago. I'm going back probably about 10, 12 years. And it was ultraviolet by Manic Panic. And in sunlight, it glowed blue. And in artificial light, it glowed purple. It was freaking awesome. She had a headache too. Gutted. That's so annoying that she had a headache as well. Right. Found another way online of doing the tea. Like that. Romeo had a long debut. Ooh. Yeah, I loved it. It looked really nice. That was like before my dreads. Oh, come on, stupid pen. I think it only does this on the coffee dye paper. It's something to do with the acid, I think. No, I am going to go on tomorrow. Wendy was supposed to be live tonight and she didn't feel very well. So I said, oh bugger, I'll do today my BuJo live. I'm going to lose my pen in a minute. I've just written tombstone instead of hocus pocus. Shit! Fuck. This is what I get when I try to do two things at once. Fuck. Oh well, never mind. It's a good thing I haven't really got much to write, isn't it? I haven't done anything. That's not what I meant to do. That looks really oddly spaced. And you let me do it too? Yeah. Never mind. So regarding my sewing machine, Sandy, I didn't change anything on it. It's on all its original settings. And I've not had any trouble. Okay, bearing in mind I haven't done much. I'm going to really lose my shit with this pen in a minute. So what do I need to change it to? Does anybody know how to stop my pen from doing this? Shoot, Tita. I'm going to have to come up with something else because these are shit. I don't know what an elegant writer is. What is it? No, it doesn't need ink. It's the paper dries it out. And it's just... See, now I've spooged. Spooged. Wanker. Ugh. Well, they're saying that seems to have maybe solved the problem. It's a calligraphy marker. Could you send me a link? Because a couple of people have mentioned calligraphy markers to me. Sandy, that means absolutely fuck all to me. What is it that I'm supposed to adjust? Once paper is dry, put them on a heavy stack of books. What for? I like crinkly paper. Is it that wheel on the front? And how do I know what to adjust it to? Why are we all ironing paper? And I don't mind it being crinkly. Thank you, Galena. I don't mind doing extra calligraphy practice, actually. I have noticed though that washi tape is a bit less inclined to stay stuck down. So basically then what you're saying is that I need to sacrifice a piece of paper to experimenting. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I noticed with any little thing the fucking washi lifts. So I think I'm going to have to give it a little bit of help with a bit of glue. Right, okay. And it's going to be different for each stitch as well, isn't it? I think I know why the zigzag one ripped at the top, why I had trouble pulling it so that I could cut the threads. I think I put the bottom thread in the wrong way round, so it wasn't unwinding properly, and that was what made that tight, I think. Because I had real trouble pulling it to the side so that I could cut the threads, and that's why it ripped the paper there at the top. Yeah, take a picture of the sweet spot, but it will be different for each stitch, won't it? So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Pardon me. Okay, so we need a tombstone. Oh my goodness, everybody's there but getting coffee and breakfast. Look back at your question. What was your question? Oh my goody aunt. Your pages look like they are ironed flat. Yours are all water. Ah, right, okay. I dried them flat. That's essentially it. I did a video on dyeing with stencils. It was a bit shaky, not very good. Basically, when I dye my paper, I use a metal oven tray that you bake shit in, yeah? Big enough to hold a sheet of paper without it bending, crinkling, curving up at the sides. You know, it's slightly bigger than a piece of paper. I dye 12 sheets at a time. So, and you don't put them all in at once. Put them in one sheet, dip it all down, poke it down. I also use hot water to do mine. I don't use it cold. Dip it down, poke it down. Then I put another sheet on, poke that down, another sheet, poke that down, another sheet, poke that down, until I've got 12 sheets. I do 12 because that's what I can put on my table afterwards. Yeah, I leave them to soak until the water cools down to being able to put my fingers in it. Sometimes I leave it overnight, sometimes I leave it bugger off for an hour or two, sometimes I don't leave it very long. It just varies. when I can get it out, I put it on my table, and now my table's got a waterproof piece of plastic underneath it and then a towel on top of that. And then I separate them and I lie them. You've got to be very careful because they're wet and they're delicate. And I just lie them flat and then I just leave them there. They do flatten the longer you leave them laying down. And obviously, if you stack your pages as you make them, they will flatten out through just the sheer weight of all the paper being stacked on top of it. I've done nearly a ream of paper in the last month or so. But yeah, just leave it laying down. I don't bake mine. I just leave it on the table. Sometimes I use a heat gun on it, but that will make it crinkle. If a bobbin or thread is not right, it could be what messed up your stitches. Yeah, that was only on that one. And then I thought, shit, I've got this right. I think I might have that run the wrong way. So I adjusted it. And on the other end of that particular sheet of paper, I had to go at doing some decorative stitches. I can find it. There it is. And yeah. And yeah, at first I was going to go for doing like a little flower, and it just went bananas and did it all in a little down there. Yeah, lay them flat and don't stack them on top of each other. Lay them out on their own on a towel, because then the towel helps soak up the thing and you're not going to stain any tables that. And then I thought I would do that scallop stitch there, and that went wrong there, but I don't know why. So then I thought I'd do the thingy zigzag, but that fucked up as well. It's supposed to be like an irregular zigzag. Doesn't look too bad on that side, but that side looks like shit. So I'm going to have to practice, obviously. So never mind. Right, let's draw a tombstone. That's alright. I don't mind. I wasn't doing nothing. And poor Wendy's down with a migraine. She's been very quiet today. I personally think she's overdone it, but there we go. Thirsty dog is thirsty. Yes, I am. Yeah. This was just intended to fill up a bit of time, really. When you have trouble, you first completely unthread it, rethread it. You probably help. Yeah. Well, it has just been rethreaded because I'd bought some new thread for it because I thought brown would look awesome in a junk journal with the. You have a Slurpee too, yeah. She's one of those dogs that she basically wakes up once a day, completely empties her water bowl, and then she doesn't touch it again. Yeah, I thought due to the tea dye, coffee dye paper, that a chocolate coloured thread would be awesome. And so I wound all that onto the under bobbin and all of that lot yesterday. So oh dear. I hate it when my watch vibrates and I don't know why. Halloween's so cool because you can just do so much in the way of decoration. Do you guys all decorate for Halloween and stuff? You get trick-or-treaters and that where you live? I don't decorate, but we occasionally get the occasional trick-or-treater. BuJournal's steak biscuit for breakfast. I have no idea what you just said. Isn't that... Is Bojangles, that's a eating place, yeah? Is that what you do for Halloween, is it, Mary? You go to Bojangles and have a steak breakfast. That sounds really good. And get trick-or-treaters. You decorate inside and you have the room. Cool. Southern chicken fast food. So like KFC, but better. You're so far out in the country, no one trick-or-treats and you don't decorate much. Your house stays decorated for Halloween all year round. Yeah. Why am I not surprised? I was going to make one of those ephemera keeper books today to hold all my bits and bobs in, because I've seen this really cool one, but I need something to make the pockets with. So I said to my eldest, can you swipe me some of those, you know, those A4 pockets that you put in ring binders to hold your papers and all that lot? Can you swipe me some of those from work? So he was like, yeah, okay, how many do you want? I only want about 5. So he's like, yeah, that's fine. And of course he completely forgot. So I said to him, fuck it, go to the shops for me. Go shops for me while you're in town. So he's like, yeah, all right. So yesterday he goes to town. He rings me from the store. All right. He says, oh yeah, he said, blah, 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 blah. Packet of 20. I only want 5, but you know. It's a packet of 20 for $2.49. It's like, hey? No, I said it's $1.99. No, it's $2.49. I said, fucking what is that? I said, you go up and ask them. I said, it's $1.99 on the website. The website price is different from the in-store price. It's cheaper to buy on the internet. I fucking hate that. I hate that with a passion. That is just... So I was like, lovely. Okay, fine. Whatever. Pardon me. So, he was supposed to drop him off last night so that I could make this folder today. And of course I texted him, I said, I'm going to bed early. So he's like, oh yeah, alright then. And I just left it at that. And I've been sat here waiting for him to bring them all day so I could make this fucking folder. And he's at a party all day today. Yeah, the first word is tombstone. Because I was supposed to draw tombstone and write hocus pocus, and my brain just went into tombstone mode and I wrote it as well. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So he was like, no, I'm at club all day today and then I'm at a party tonight. So I won't be back until about 11:30. I was like, oh. I really hate when they do that, when the prices... Yeah, I wrote that wrong as well. See? And you lot watched me do it. And not one of you said anything. You're all fired. Bloody useless, a lot of you. I can't fix that either, I don't think. You all watched me do it. You are all dreadful. You just the lot of you. You were riding in a car. That's your excuse and you're sticking to it, huh? See, now it's not going to fucking write again. Hey, look at me, look. I'm fucking amazing. That's right, April. Deny all knowledge because you weren't even here. I quite agree. You were redoing your November. What's the matter with your November setup? Okay, fixed it. I thought so. The trouble is you can't use whiteout because it's T-note paper. How much is it going to be to send a very small package overseas? I don't know. What, from me or to me? And you're putting up a Halloween tree. You have a Halloween tree? Really? It depends on a lot of things. I think it depends on the weight and the thickness of the packaging. Oh, that shouldn't be too much. You don't have to do that. Do you want to come tell them?
I don't mind.
You can come tell them if you want.
I didn't come down to tell them I came down for more tea.
Yeah, you can tell them if you want.
Don't put the camera on me. Don't fucking put
No, come back, come back.
Yeah. No. On October 26th, at the Riverside Centre in Newport, I will be making my pro wrestling debut as Nero the Hunter.
Yes, it is. Is that Alex? Is that Alex? Hi!
Yes, it is. Hi.
Yes, the one with the hair. Look at all that hair, look.
It's October 26th.
Yeah.
4 months after I started training.
He's been training for 4 months. He only started, what was it, mid-June, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just after Stuart died. And, yeah, he's ready. They've told him he's ready.
And it's not going to be what a lot of people are debut. Like, one of the guys in the match, his debut was 35 seconds and he was eliminated pretty much right away. And that was after 6 months of training. I'm after 4 months of training and I'm in a...
He's in a fatal 4-way, Amber!
I'm in a full fatal 4-way 8-minute match.
So, yeah, it'll be good. I'm going to film it and show it to you guys. Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to upload it? Well,
I'll ask Jackson.
The podcast chappie does, so why can't
Yeah,
I?
I imagine... I don't know if we give him permission. I'll ask Jackson.
As long as I don't film anybody in the crowd, there shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. But then it would also be the other wrestlers in the ring as well. So.
But you all eventually want to be famous.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, I'll ask Jackson.
Fatal 4-way.
What am I going to do with my hair? I'm going to tie half of it up. Kind of
He
like
does a half and half like I do.
Yeah, kind of like an Elven style half ponytail. I forgot my hairband the other day, last time I was at training, and my hair was down and loose and it pissed me off the whole fucking session. Just being all over the place.
That my clickfee.
Mm.
So yeah.
Mm. You want to see? Come to the Riverside Centre on October 26th.
Yeah, you've got 2 weeks to get your asses over it.
And to get tickets. £10 a ticket.
It's mum, she doesn't need permission. It's not that, Amy. First off, there are going to be children in the crowd as well. So, you know, I can't... If I accidentally get a child in the background, I'm going to have to blur that out. But obviously I need the permission of the other people that I'm filming. So... Tita wants to know how do you keep it from being pulled.
I don't. They pull it all the fucking time.
Officially, hair pulling is not allowed. Okay. If
got
another wrestler gets a hold of his hair,
they have until the ref's 5 counts.
Yeah, a ref. They've got until the ref counts to 5
or
before
getting in my face. That's why I tie half of it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Galena. If you're sending something, it's a gift and mark it less than, you know, about $10. But yeah, it's the kind of thing you know, if it was going to be where the last show was at the nightclub, then I would go, yeah, bollocks, and just film it. But I just want to make sure.
Unless the ref isn't.
Yeah, unless the ref
right.
isn't looking. Yeah, right.
No, every fucking match I'm in, someone pulls my hair or gets hold of my hair, and it's really annoying because it takes. Like, I'm not very dexterous when it comes to myself, so putting my hair up in a half ponytail is always a pain in the ass. And then someone pulls it and messes it up, and I'm like, you bastard.
Dude, you messed up my hair!
Yeah, exactly. It really annoys me. I have to spend the rest of the session looking like a moron. Drive home like an idiot.
I could just shave your head.
The ponytail outside of my head because someone's fucking pulled it.
Do you want us to just shave your head?
Really annoying. No.
No? Oh.
You wouldn't. You're not powerful enough to shave my head.
Me and my clippers will go to work.
They're not powerful
And
enough.
they won't cut through. Would you be like Samson? Would you lose your strength if I shaved your head?
No, it would be like trying to cut through steel.
And you reckon?
Yeah. It'd be like trying to put a needle in Superman.
How dare they mess with their hair?
Yeah, right.
Oh dear. Bloody hell, Mary.
No, it's Hail Mary.
No, it's bloody hell. I'm talking to Mary. She's $21 to send me a package. Shit, girl. That one I sent you was £6. So.
Yeah. £10 a ticket.
I got some cool stickers here. Look, these came. I thought you might like that one. Alex!
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were showing me. I thought you were showing the
No, I've showed them.
your audience. That's quite cool.
It is, isn't it?
Mm.
I like that. Yeah, no, they came today. Or yesterday, or whenever it was. If you go on Amazon UK and do it, I could add that. If I find it on Amazon UK, I could add that to my wish list and you could do it that way. If you want. If I can get them on Amazon UK. You sent me a link, didn't you? Elegant writer in search box, that's how they look. Are they paper, mate? Okay. Right, hang on then. Let me go to Amazon UK. Speedball calligraphy. Oh, hey, they have loads of shit. Let me put elegant in it. Set of 4 black tips. Oh, the multicoloured ones. Is that the ones you're thinking of? Oh, see, they've got 2 different types. They've got a calligraphy marker set and then a calligraphy broad point. You bought the cutest spooky boxes that hold those stickers in. So what's the diff with them? .3 chisel nib. Excuse me. Yeah, there was that. Oh, these are in a variety of sizes. 2 black, 1 each of red, blue, green and brown. Fine, medium, broad. Just 3.2. Okay, I'll have a look at those in a sec. Where do you find my wish list? Scroll down. It should be written down below somewhere. I need to go through it though and delete a load of crap. Yeah. Hang on just a sec. Let me find it. Like I said, I need to go through it, so. Counts and lists. There you go. Is it not down below? Oh, that's because they fucked around with everything and now I don't know how anything works properly. Scroll down below on any of my not live videos and it should be there. I'll have to copy it all over. Yeah, it would be a lot cheaper and faster if you paid for and did it via Amazon UK. But yeah, I need to go through my wish list because there's stuff on there that I thought, oh, that looks good, that looks good, that looks good. And in reality, I will never use it. So. Yes, loads of stuff. And I'm like, I have no idea why I thought I wanted that or why I thought I wanted that or anything like that. So, yeah. Dear me. I'll have to go through it all and edit. Hi, Laurie. Okay, I will do it in a minute. Do it now, but then I can't see you lot. I'd have to make the window a bit shorter. Oops. Trying to drag the window to make it smaller. Oh dear. You alright, Laurie? The trouble is I watch videos and I go, God, that looks really good. And then I sort of go back to it ages later and I'm like, actually, you know what? I personally would never use that. That's pretty stencil, that's pretty stencil. Oh, bless him. He is such a lovely little cat. I miss having a black cat. I used to have a black cat when I was little. Well, we had two. They were called Bubble and Squeak, which is cool. And yeah, I definitely miss it. I'm going through deleting shit off of my wish list because I was told to. He loves the lives. That's so cool. See, my cat doesn't come in here. He was the star in yesterday's, like, was he? Oh, bless his heart. Yeah, she doesn't come in here, my cat, not very often anyway. And then she just sort of comes in and yells at me and then she leaves again. So, yeah. I wish there was a quick way to edit all the crap that's on here. Everyone loves the cat. Of course it does. Because everyone does. I love cats. I'd love to get a kitten. But I think both the cat and the dog would have the biggest paddy if I did that. Delete loads off of here now. Is he? That sucks. That must be really hard. Not a puppy or a black kitty. Well, kitties are easier on the whole that, you know, you don't have to walk them when it's shitty weather and stuff like that. Thankfully, like, she looks at you like you've gone bonkers if you are trying that crap. You have 4 cats and 2 dogs. Wow. I did at one point. I had 14 cats, I think it was. A lady that we knew was basically homeless, and she came and stayed here with us, and I already had, gosh, what did I have? 4 grey cats and 2 ginger cats. I already had about 6 cats, and then she moved down here with 2 females, and they both had litters as well. So yeah, we ended up with like 14 cats at one point, and a dog, and that was absolutely manic. Thankfully, we were in the big house at the time and we had room. But yeah, I've always had a cat. Your dogs aren't waterproof. This is what they think. Yeah. Yeah, no, if I say to her, let's go out for a walk, she looks at me like I'm proposing, you know, let's walk over hot coals or something. She just looks horrified. You have an African grey parrot. Are they hard to look after? I've often wondered this. +9. And do they make a lot of mess? That's fair. Just can't curse. Does it talk? There's a pet shop not that far from me, and they've got a cockatiel called Charlie. And there's a sign on his cage that says, "I'm really, really friendly, but I will bite you if you stick your fingers in the cage." So she talks. Oh, cool. Is she noisy though? Because I know some people have had them, and they are, you know, we used to have people that used to live next door. I'm going back a long, long time now. And they had one that used to shout at the TV, and the noise it drove my dad up the fucking wall. It really did. Are you really? Oh, wow. Isis chases them. First time we went on holiday to Europe, we went to Norway, and I've got photos of her approaching these ducks that are at a lake, and there's like photos of her getting closer and closer and closer, and then just this photo of her standing on the shoreline as these ducks all swam away. She looked really, really pissed off. And then I've got video footage of her when we went to Italy, and we were in Venice in the square, and I used to sit her. I sat her with me, and I'd say, wait. And then once all the birds had landed and all that lot, and we're all calm, I'd let her go. She'd go herring out into the square, chasing all the birds. Not barking, just chasing it. And the Italians thought she was fucking hysterical. And she must have done that like for a good 15-20 minutes. I had to stop her in the end because it was getting too hot. Disability sent your son something, as if you can actually answer it. Yeah, let me guess, there's about 40 odd pages. Would be if you were here. Yeah, they're like children. They always learn the bad stuff first. If I had one, it would sit at the front window shouting "fuck off" to anybody who walked past, all the school kids. But yeah, she used to love chasing birds. Bless her heart. Old lady now. Oh dear. Right, well, there's not really much else I can do. If I start something else, we'll be here all night. Get off my fucking lawn, yeah. Oh dear. Your last one used to curse at video games like your son did. Yeah, right. Have you always had them then? Because aren't they quite long-lived, African greys? You can be all night or you've got nothing going on. Yeah, well, you know, I'm going to go to bed soon. It's 9:30. Just put it. I used to be a right insomniac. I would sleep like 2 hours a night. And now I'm like 9 o'clock and I want to go to bed. My psoriasis is bad. New laptop and all right. You can go live once you've got all that then. We'll have to have a roster. Who goes live what night of the week? Just pick up the conversation again in the next live. Hi Sage. If you ever get them. You want your iPad? Have you actually bought one? Or are you sort of saving for it? Liver failure from a seed. Oh no. So yeah, 65 years, that's a long time, isn't it? So they are a lifelong pet then, really. We have a tortoise. Yeah, we have a tortoise. It's only a few years younger than I am. And that's one of the long-lived ones. Yeah, I don't know what gave it away, Amber, but I kind of had a hint. Get it on Wednesday, an iPad 6. God, are they up to 6s now? Oh my word. I've got the original iPad mini somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is. It's floating around here somewhere. But I never use it because it's so slow. What, a bird to grow old with? That'd be cool. Yeah, no, I bought the iPad mini when it first came out. And it still works, but the battery doesn't hold a charge anymore. So it kind of depends on the tortoise. So you have to sort of plug it in every hour. So she's in your will, yeah. Yeah, I'm inheriting the tortoise off my mum because he belongs to my mum technically. It depends on the tortoise. Ours is, like I say, he's about the same age as me. He's not much older. And he's about that long now. And he won't become like one of the massive, huge ones. He will probably grow a little bit more, but not a huge amount more now. When we found him, he was only about that big. When we found him when I was a kid, we were visiting my dad on an army base in Germany, and I saw him walking across the parade square. And Daddy, what's that? You know, so Dad got a quick look around to make sure nobody could see him. And he come back and he said, it's a baby tortoise, and you could tell he was a baby. We reckon that he'd not long hatched, and you know, he was on his way to whatever, and we took him home, and we've had him ever since. So yeah, he used to come home with us on leave, and now he lives in my mum's garden. But they're long lived as well. I mean, you know, my grandchildren will inherit him, so. He used to bite my mum's feet. She'd be sitting in the garden with her bare feet, and he'd go herring round, and if he was hungry, he'd ignore everybody else. Everybody else could sit there with their feet down. I never ever got bitten by him. He would march up to my mum and bite her toe. We'd always sat, and all of a sudden she'd go, oh, and she'd jump. I should laugh, should I? Such a bitch. She'd jump about a foot. Stretchy puppy. And the fucking daughter's bit me. What's the matter? And he'd sit there and he'd look at her, glare up at her. Are you bloody hungry again? So yeah, the thing is with tortoises, what a lot of people don't realise is, because they're becoming quite popular again now, that if you don't hibernate them, you're actually shortening their lives. By not hibernate, they need the hibernation. That's why they live as long as they do, because where they're such slow animals, and plus the fact that he's hungry and he couldn't talk. So they need the hibernation, and they stop eating about 3 weeks before they're ready to go in, so that their system empties out. Because unlike squirrels and that lot, they don't wake up to feed. They go to sleep and they stay asleep for as long as it's cold. And ours used to bury himself in the back garden. And we watched him one year. It was fascinating. He just sort of scoop it all. And the more he scooped like this, it would, you know, it's amazing to watch. And one year we took him to the vet for something or other. And the vet said, oh, you know, what's his hibernation practice, blah, blah, blah. And we said, oh, he buries himself in the garden. And he said, you can allow him to do that, but you run the risk of rats eating him while he sleeps. And we were like, you what? And he said, yeah, we've seen it. You know, when they come out of hibernation, they're missing legs and shit because wild rats will eat them while they're asleep. It's like, oh my God, you know, shit. We can't let him do that ever again. And he said, your best bet is to get a box. You know, if you've got a shed, put him in the shed. If you've got, you know, whatever. So my mum got one of those massive trash cans, not the wheelie ones, the regular ones, but it's not a metal one. It's a rubber one. And she's tipped it on its side and it's wedged in somewhere. Otherwise, he pushes the fucking thing around the garden. So she's wedged it in, and every year we fill it up with straw. When he's ready, you go in there and you bury himself in the straw, and we pack even more in because he tends to flatten it down a wee bit. And then when we realise like that's it, he's gone in, we put the lid on, and he goes to sleep. And then when the weather starts getting warmer, we sort of open the lid and peek every now and then, and either that or you'll hear him, you know. But yeah, he sleeps in it during the summer. We take all the straw out and just put a little bit in, and he sleeps in there during the summer. We leave the lid off. And but we've got to wedge it in the corner of the garden, otherwise he will push the bin around the fucking garden. He's a nightmare. He's got a real thing about like moving things. It's so funny to watch. And he is literally what, but not even a foot long. It's not airtight. And when he's hibernating, his body slows down so much that they barely breathe. And you think about it, I mean, a tortoise that's only like that long in something that is, you know, massive, and he's breathing like twice a day or whatever, there's more than enough air. But yeah, it's not airtight. So, and when he's ready, he just wakes up and he kicks the shit out of the lid until someone lets him out. But years and years ago, my mum built him a little house and everything. It was really cool. She built a wooden house for him, and the front door opened down like that, and she put little like laddery bits on it so he could go up it, and the roof bit opened, and she lined it with felt like you put on like wooden sheds out in the garden, and she lined the top of it to keep it all waterproof. And we used to lift it up, scoop all the hay out, and then fill it all back up each year. And then the little door on the front would go up and down, and we found the cat in there and everything. Yeah, the cat had this thing about getting in there and cuddling the tortoise. It was a bit weird. Sounds dead talk about that. Have to go, guys. Need to get plates fixed. Okie doke. Enjoy dinner. Yeah, he was her mate. Yeah, he used to climb in there with her. First time I found her, I was like, what the fuck are you doing in there? And she's just like, wow, at me. Okay. But the first couple of years we had this house, before we secured the garden, we kept him in one winter. And it's amazing seeing the difference, because when they get warmer, they actually speed up. And he used to charge around this room, because this was our lounge, and he used to go charging around the living room. And there's a gas fire here. Henry barbecued. Oh wow, I could go barbecue. And one of our cats, she used to lie down in front of it. She'd stretch right out, so her front paws would be up above her head, and her back paws would be, you know, so she'd be about 7 foot long, you know. And the tortoise would go charging around the lounge at fucking full speed, you know. Everybody learned to keep their feet up out of the way, otherwise he'd just charge straight over him. And then all of a sudden he'd spot the cat from one side of the room, and he'd go right, and he'd go charging straight up to her. So she'd be lying there like this, and he would just go boom, straight into her side to cuddle. And she'd go meow, and she'd just roll over and wrap herself around the tortoise like this. So, that's alright, honey. I'm so sorry you got crappy mail. Bastards, aren't they? And yeah, she used to heat herself up in front of the fire, and then he'd go up and cuddle into it, so she'd turn round and cuddle back. And it's just, yeah, it was so funny to watch. So funny. And she was a black cat. So... yeah. Funny creatures. Are you funny creatures? Hey. Isis. Hi. She slept on Alex's bed last night. Didn't you? What are you doing? She says, I'm not coming over there because you'll pick me up. Can't see her scissors anyway. Puppy face. What you doing? No, I know, school's fantastic. He tends to fall asleep by about 8 o'clock. So I thought he was going to come down, actually. I thought he was going to hear me and come down, but he was just in the I'm getting comfortable and settled himself down and went to sleep. He's out cold. So yeah, yeah, she was. Yeah, so she decided last night, she went up to bed and she just disappeared off into his room, and I was like, oh right, okay, bye. And apparently she spent the night stretched out, cuddled up to him, so snoring loudly, because she does that. She likes to snore very, very, very loudly. So yeah, Daryl's got this thing at the moment where he's all like, when you go to bed, can I come and get in your bed? So I'm like, yeah, alright. And like the first couple of nights I went in, I was like, you can come in. No. You know, you just sort of look at me blankly and then roll over and go back to sleep. So I didn't push it. And the third morning he woke up and he was right pissy, and he came in and he was like, you didn't wake me up, you didn't wake me up. I said, I did, dude, you didn't, you ignored me. And when I said you getting up, you were like, no. he was furious. He had a right go at me. He said, you didn't wake me up, you didn't wake me up. I was like, right, I'm definitely going to wake you up tonight. So I did, and he was really cross that I woke him up and pulled him into my bed. But he does like a cuddle. Bless him. And then every night now he's like, oh, can I get in your bed? And I'm like, I don't want you in my bed every night. As much as I love you. Because it's like sleeping with a little 4-year-old sized radiator that wants to cuddle all night long. He told me off this morning. I was like, dude, I went to bed with a bloody headache. Leave me alone. I can't think of anything else to do to take up a little bit of time. I can think of things, but they're all big, long, massive projects. So I think I'm going to leave them for tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to set up next week, and I am going to decorate the front of my planner that I'm currently in. Not the new one yet, but this one. You need to start your tree. I thought you were doing that. You said you were doing that. Is it a black one? So yeah, we'll decorate this tomorrow. You don't even know what it is I'm fucking looking at here. Yeah, decorate this tomorrow. Set up next week because I need to get that done. I also still need to do my spread for Hell in the Cell. Green with white lights. Awesome. Yeah, she's got a Halloween tree. How cool is that? See, people in the UK don't do things like that. You know, some people might put, like, you know, a few little bits and bobs up, but they don't go all out like you guys do over there. You know, I mean, you guys, like, Halloween's a fucking huge event over there, isn't it? I've seen it on telly. Here, you know, I might get 1 or 2 trick-or-treaters. But that's cool because I can hide at the front of the house. Which I will be doing on Halloween because I will be watching wrestling live with Amber. Well, not with Amber, but, you know, she'll be watching it and I'll be watching it and we'll be texting because we did that last time. But no, I don't go all out anymore. Christmas I put a tree up and it's 3 foot high and I've had it for 20 odd fucking years. And that's it. And I decorate the tree and that goes up on the 12th of December because 12th of December was my dad's birthday. And that is now tree day. And there's a lovely lady in the States somewhere who also celebrates tree day. And she celebrates it because it gave her... She was in an abusive relationship and she needed to get out. She knew she needed to get out. And she sent me a message on the 12th of December, about 8 or 9 years ago. And she said, just so you know, we're free. We've left. Her and the kids had left. She said, we've got the clothes on our back and that's about it. And they'd gone to a shelter, and she said that they had a little bit of money, and she'd gone to like the dollar store and she'd bought one of those little itty bitty mini trees. And she said, we're putting our tree up today. She said, just because, you know, we needed something to focus on. And that's what they did. And they celebrate Don's Tree Day every year. After I told her about my dad. And I don't hear from her. All year long, I don't hear from her. And then 12th of December, she'll post a picture and she'll hashtag it Don's Tree Day. And she usually @s me on Twitter or something, which is really, really nice. So, you see, you have events. Some people have a party. You know, it would be like a fancy dress party. And the pubs would do fancy dress. But Stuart and I went a couple of years back, and we were the only ones dressed up. There was us and one other couple, and that was it. So, yeah, we didn't bother after that. I'd never been to a Halloween party. You have a parade? What's that like? Corn mazes, as in get yourself lost in a maze made of corn. We've had those, but they're usually something that happens during summer, not because, you know, October in the UK is fucking cold sometimes. Hey, welcome back. I was just saying about how I'm going to be hiding on Halloween so the trick-or-treaters don't knock on my door, texting backwards and forwards with you while we watch wrestling. They were telling me about all the shit you guys do on Halloween. Yeah, we do, don't we? We need to go to the States and celebrate Halloween. Stay for Thanksgiving and Christmas as well, you know, fuck it. Come home in the new year. So... My glasses are dirty. Now I can't see the screen. Now you're all blurry. God, dear. It's funny that you don't realise actually how much you need them. God, you know, 3 months visiting everybody in the States. If only I was that rich. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I couldn't afford to do that. I would love to, though. And plus now Daryl's in school. In the UK, you need to get permission to take your children out of school. And it's down to the teacher, the head teacher. And if they say no, you're not allowed... You deep fry turkey, that just sounds so weird. If the head teacher says no, then you're not allowed to take your child on holiday during term time, this is. If you take them against permission or without permission, you can be fined. And you'll be taken to court and fined. I know it's so much to do, like £60 per day. Yeah, I don't have an outside light. But somebody posted somewhere. Deep fried turkey. That just sounds so weird. We roast a turkey here in England. You're weird in America. But the law states, Galina, that every child is entitled to an education. And the UK schools are in session 38 weeks out of 52. So you have 12 weeks in the year in which you can take your children on holiday, which is great, except the tour operators all know when those holidays are and the prices increase. So if, like me, you're a single mum and you're on welfare, can't afford to go on holiday. Not during holiday time. I very, 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 very nearly ended up visiting Wendy the first week of September this year because school started in the UK on something like the 3rd of September, but Daryl didn't actually start until the 9th. Reception year, for some reason, his school didn't start until the 9th. And that week, of course, the tour operators dropped all their prices back down because all the kids were back at school. I was like, yeah, shit, fuck, I could go on holiday. But I just didn't have the money to do it because he doesn't have a passport anyway, so I would have had to get a passport. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. When is your birthday, Suzanne? It's Christmas. But it's outrageous that they can get away with charging that. I just don't think that's fair. New Year's Eve. Might save up shitloads of money and see if I can take him to Disney in a year or two. Oh, you're a Christmas baby. Day after Boxing Day. Mine's Midsummer's Eve. Your son's Christmas Eve. See, Kyle's a New Year's Eve child, as in he was conceived at a New Year's Eve party. And he was born in September. Yours is March 9th. Yeah, mine's June. I've managed to scatter my children quite well, actually. Callie and Alex both February. They're a year and a day apart. Matthew is in June. His 8 days before mine. Kyle is September. And Daryl is November. So, I was always terrified I would end up with a baby born on, like, Christmas or something like that. You almost had a St. Patrick. Do you know what? I don't even know when St. Patrick's Day is. I know it comes around because it's all over fucking Facebook and I'm like, oh god, here we go. I couldn't tell you when it was. I don't celebrate holidays like that. Doesn't mean anything to me because I'm not Irish. But then again, I don't celebrate the, so you all know, don't you? Why do you all know when St. Patrick's Day is? I guess I did, I did do a little bit more than Kids at Midnight. It was just after midnight. It's more like 3 a.m. the next morning. What's OT? It's a big drinking day. Fair enough. Any excuse, eh? Put pictures of Halloween ornament on the chat. Okay, cool. Gosh, that's early. Wow, that's early. Most of the time your birthday's during Mardi. I'd love to go to Mardi Gras. Just for the experience. Oh, okay. Wow. Was he very poorly? Is he alright now? My last 3 children were all born a day late. Yeah, I'd love to go to New Orleans. I'd love to do that. The New Orleans Mardi Gras. It's a part and a half, isn't it? 108%. Awesome. Do you think that's why she's got probs, Jolene? Because she was a preemie. Oh, don't go to New Orleans. Why? Because it's crazy. Dangerous crazy or just crazy crazy? You were there in the middle of August, got to walk down Bourbon Street. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, I say I'd like to go, but I'm a lot more anxious than I was 20, 30 years ago. I don't know, I could handle being in so much noise and hecticness. Ended up turning the wrong way and it was in the red light district. Oops. That's not good. It's like I haven't been into any of the like really mad parts of any of the cities over there. Like we went to Los Angeles, but we were in Anaheim near Disney, and that's quite sort of open and all that lot. San Francisco I've been to, and I really like that. And I've been to Vegas, but I went to Vegas when it was just a strip before it became this massive fucking city that it is now. Yes, I said it could be because your water broke 2 weeks before that, and they kept her in there till you got sick and her heart rate dropped. Okay. You want to go to Salem? Yeah, somewhere else I'd love to go. I bet it was Mary. Oh dear. But I haven't been to any of the like busy cities. Like my mum's been to New York, but I didn't go with her that time. She's also been to Chicago. Where else has she been? Don't know. But I just think it's too many people and too busy and hectic. Red Dog District. It's 5 Hellas Dog. Oh. Right, I'm going to go. What's tomorrow's doohickey, Amy? Potion bowls. I got pictures. Oh, look at that food, Amber, you cow. I've just pulled all the plugs and everything off the fucking shitty fucking. Look at all that food, look. Oh. Look at it. I want it. I want the food. That's not a very nice thing to do to a woman. I've had my dinner, but then it's just like food. Yeah, give us all some. What a bitch, huh? If I've got to suffer looking at it, also do you. I need a way to, somewhere to put this so it doesn't fall off all the time. You just got to finish now. You want turkey? Yeah, me too. I could eat loads. Diet's not going so well. Yeah, you're not really Amber. You lying toad. Mary's like, yeah, you fucking not, you liar. It's snowing. It's snowing? It's October. What's it doing snowing? Fuck that. Honey mustard pretzel bit. That sounds horrible. Right, I'm loving you and leaving you guys. And I will see you tomorrow night. We will get set up for next week and decorate a book and, you know, all of that. At least you're honest, Amber. Yeah, no, I'm not sorry, but, you know. So have a good night. Or a good day, or whatever, and a good tomorrow. And I will see you at 7:30 UK time tomorrow night. Take it easy. Love you loads. Don't forget the likes and all of that. Enjoy your dinner, Amber. Cow. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Bye.